I cheated.
I know you did. You can smell it on your breath.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we
So we're on day 8.
I don't remember.
Is today the 8th?
It's a lot of days without restaurants.
And this evening I actually had a meeting that I had to go to for classical conversations. Oh no. To meet the other person that I teach Challenge B with. And so we met up at 212 Pizza. However, I'm actually saying that this isn't a true cheat.
No, because you made us dinner.
I made everybody dinner. What did I make?
Pork chops, yummy.
And cauliflower.
From the pig that we bought.
Yeah, so I did make dinner before I left, and wait until I tell you this. I only had 2 slices of pizza, and it had arugula on it, so it was like salad.
No, that's still pizza. Nice try.
And I sent the leftovers home with the other person.
You could have brought us leftovers at least.
But then that would have been a true cheat.
Oh.
So I kept us all honest, and I sent the food home with Jennifer. Jennifer, thanks for meeting me tonight. It was good to talk with you. So I did send those home. So I didn't bring restaurant food.
Restaurant food.
I did not bring restaurant food home, and I cooked dinner before I left, and it wasn't the entire family eating out, and it wasn't fast food.
Look, you can justify it all you want. The only way you would have made it right is if you would have brought us some leftovers at least. All we want is a morsel of restaurant food.
But then we would have totally cheated.
All right. No, because we still made dinner. Anyway, actually, I'm joking because I've loved eating at home as much as we have. It's been great to have good meals, and the pork chops were fantastic. We did them on the Traeger, and they were really good.
Good, I'm glad you liked them. So I'm still saying...
I don't miss restaurant food yet.
I'm still saying we have been 8 days since eating at a restaurant.
Okay.
We need one of those signs like they have in warehouses where it's been so many days since an accident. Only it'll be since we last ate out. So guys, I am still saying that we are on this 8-day streak. We have, I can't do the math, how many more?
Really? Don't do math in public. Haven't you heard that rule? We have till the end of October.
We're 8 days in today, and so I'm saying we're still going strong. I had this meeting tonight, and I still made dinner.
We have 23 days left.
Oh, the mathematician on the couch says 23
Kenya
days
says
left.
we have 23 days left. Maui, do you want to eat out?
He always eats his dog food anyway. There he is. Hey, buddy. What's that? Do you see yourself?
Yeah,
he
he
likes to
does.
bark at the TV sometimes.
Yeah, he barks at the TV. So,
Ah.
at least I was honest.
Yeah, you got caught.
I did not get caught. I was honest. I was honest. I was honest. But I'm still saying it's not cheating.
Okay.
Okay. That's the update for day 8.
Good morning on a wonderful day of camping. This is probably our last trip.
Yeah, unless we drive it south a little bit this winter.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, so guys, we loaded up last night actually and came only about 20 to 30 minutes from home. We are in Larkspur at the Jellystone RV Resort. We thought it would be fun just to come get a weekend away really quick without having to go for 3.5 to 4 hours away. So it's early morning here, Saturday morning. We got in last night and I made hamburgers and brats for dinner last night. And this morning I'm making my take on McDonald's sausage McMuffin. Luke didn't know that until I just now said that.
Yum. Well, I am cooking the sausage though. And over here we have our awesome little grill with the sausage patties just going here. They smell amazing. But I want to show you this amazing, this is right off of the back of our camper. We have beautiful trees, and of course there's a lot of fall colors mixed in. And then I love this. You look over here, there's a great view of this, it's not mountains, but it's like foothills, but it's pretty down there. And all the fall colors on that ridge. So pretty. We're actually right next to some of the cabins, so we're like the last RV spot on this row, and then it goes to the cabins. So there you can kind of have a view of the cabins. This is a lot like, actually it's the same main company that runs this resort is the one that runs that one in Granby that we went to, the Sun River. And so a lot of similarities, like just in the setup and everything. You know, you can rent the golf carts and all that stuff. We didn't do that this time, but we'll save a little money. But oh, the fall colors here. And then last night we had a deer right there come up to our camp. So it's beautiful. When we talk about full hookups, here's how we do it. Of course, we have the blue line is the water line, so this goes our city water, and I have a regulator on there just to make sure that the water pressure doesn't blow the lines in the camper. I also hooked up cable. There's a cable hookup, but it doesn't seem to be working. I'll have to play around with that. Here's our 50 amp power. Here, I forgot to mention this in the tour video that I did. This is an outdoor shower handle that can do hot or cold water. I don't have the sewer hooked up yet because we don't really need it yet, but I will later. So here's our little camp setup. It's really nice.
Did you show them they have gas fire pits?
Yeah, we're gonna get this going a little bit later. You just put your own propane tank in here, and they have a nice little gas fire pit, so we'll do that tonight. There's Lincoln and Maui. You enjoying camping, buddy? Yeah. Is this really even camping? It's more like glamping, I think. Oh, Maui has his tongue stuck out. Hey there, Missy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. How did you sleep last night?
Really well. That bed is so comfortable.
Really? The little bunk bed is so comfortable?
Yeah.
I'm glad it is.
I like this camping spot.
It's beautiful out here. Look, if you go around the back of the camper, you'll see a beautiful view. It's an irrigation or something.
Oh.
Look around the back of the camper, you'll see a beautiful view.
I can see. Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
Hey, Maui.
I also like the forest surrounding us.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I loved our last camping site, but this gives us, I feel like, a little more nature-y feel.
Yeah, it's definitely not as out in the middle of the nowhere, right?
Yeah, with campers surrounding you instead of forest.
Yeah. Yeah, but you see a lot of tall trees, which I think is nice.
Yeah, that's a lot better than the last one.
And it's 20 minutes away from our house.
That's the cool part about this. I think we'll use this one a lot more because it's so... And I actually like this exact camping spot. Maybe we'll try to keep getting this one. Number 267.
267, yeah.
Don't forget, we'll get this one. And you imagine these aspen trees right here? Imagine when these things are big and that pine tree, how...
We'll have a lot of privacy.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, and also when it opens up, there's a huge water park in this camping
Yeah,
spot.
there's a lot of
golf,
luxuries around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here are the English muffins that are toasting on the grill, and then this is the sausage with the cheese on it, dairy-free cheese.
And the English muffins, I was able to find gluten-free, wheat-free, all the good stuff for Lincoln, so we're enjoying that. And then I made some eggs over here. These are our regular eggs. These are eggs for Luke, and these are hash browns.
Yum. You guys excited about this breakfast?
Yeah.
So tonight on the menu for camping is gourmet salads, and I just bit into this one Jill made me, and it is amazing. Wow, I can't even tell you everything that's on here, but you can tell there's a lot of stuff on here. It's so good. We got the fire going tonight, which is a great addition to our campground because it is a little cool out, even though Kenya's in shorts.
not that bad.
Not too bad, but it is a little chilly, and it's going to get a lot cooler, I think. Hi, Reagan. And Zoe's showing you how cool it is because she's curled up in a little ball in Reagan's bed. That's Zoe's big bed, but she doesn't use it because she likes to be in small spaces. But I can't get over the salad. It is so good. So just to show you a little more about glamping, here's Lincoln at night. It's about 10 o'clock at night, and what's he doing? Playing Xbox. These kids have it made. And Kenya, while Lincoln is playing Xbox, Kenya is writing a story. She is an author.
It's a secret until
It's a secret
I
story.
It. Star Wars story.
Star Wars story, cool.
Breakfast, Sunday morning breakfast in our camper.
This bacon is amazing. I seasoned it. It was unseasoned, uncured bacon from that pig that we bought, and it turned out fantastic.
So good. And pumpkin pancakes this morning, going with a fall theme. Yummy, yummy. And this is what I love. Well, I have children that help. So Lincoln is washing the dishes this morning after his mom made breakfast.
Well,
He's a good dishwasher.
Mom helped me she helped me learn, so.
Yeah.
Here we
And
go.
then this is our dryer and putter awayer. So I've got 2 great servants.
All right, we are sitting down for dinner on night number 3, and oh my gosh, look at this. Steaks on the grill that turned out perfectly. Mushrooms and onions.
Yeah, the mushrooms.
Grilled mushrooms and onions. Of course, we have French fries and dairy-free mac and cheese. How happy are you?
Amazing. I'm so happy.
So good. Thanks for cooking.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody likes it.
Better than eating out.
We're warm and toasty because tonight it's like 36 degrees
It's gonna
outside.
get cold tonight. We'll see how we do. Hopefully
Yeah.
we don't run out of propane. It is Sunday night and it's a little cool out, but we're braving the cold because it's probably one of the last few nights this season that we'll actually get to sit outside by the fire. So we're trying to brave it. But I love this campsite because they actually provide these really nice gas fire pits. And so you could just have to hook up your own propane tank, and then you have a wonderful fire. And of course, with all the fire restrictions right now, this is kind of the only way to do it. We were sitting outside talking about growing up and the crazy things we used to do, and Jill was telling us how she used to, out on the ranch, that when they had this creek bottom way down,
Yeah.
far away from the main house.
Yeah, and like we sometimes we would go for a walk in the dark, and it got the adrenaline
With your cousins
pumping.
and your friends.
With my cousins, and sometimes if we had friends out there. And so it's just something about walking along the dirt road in the dark, and you don't know what's moving in the side of the ditch. And it just kind of scares you.
Gives me a good idea to do with friends.
Well, you don't live on a ranch.
We were talking about this because back on the back of our campsite, it's dark, and that, looking out there, you can't even see anything in the camera, but there's a fence and then just forest area.
Trees.
And we definitely heard an animal walking back there just a few minutes ago, and Kenya is convinced that it's a bear coming to get her.
That bear won't get the last of me. I will. It's not a bear.
No, we think it might be a deer.
Oh, please, dear.
That's probably the most interesting thing that's back there right now.
Yeah.
Although there definitely is. I know they have a bear problem here because there's signs posted everywhere by the trash cans.
Well, I was walking the dogs today, and we might have ran across some, what do you call it, bear scrat?
Scat?
Scat.
I don't know.
Scrat. Scat. Some bear scat.
How about just call it bear poop?
Okay, so some bear aftermath.
Well, this has been a really good little camping trip.
Yeah.
It's actually, I think this is the only time we've ever done 3 nights in a row. This is a nice 3-day trip, and it's just so nice to be able to hook up and have all the amenities. It's really convenient. The weather's been okay, but it's been pretty windy this trip, so
But I do miss just driving off in the forest and it only being us.
We're gonna
And we
do.
haul the water in.
I think we're gonna do a lot of that.
Yeah.
You know, this next year.
I think it'd be fun to go hunting with archery hunting, bow and arrow hunting with a bow and arrow.
That
You
would
have
be
to have
fun,
a
but you have to train a while to do that, and you have to get a really big bow and arrow too. So, or
Alright, you have to have a professional.
bow.
Guarantee though, my shot's gonna be dead on.
Really? Why?
I've practiced with numerous bow and arrows before.
You practice with suction cup bow and arrows. Those don't count.
I've practiced with numerous bows and arrows. That's
She thinks she's a pro because she got a suction cup to stick to the side of the RV. Katniss Everdeen.
I bet I would be good though.
I bet you'd be good too, but you'd have to practice with a real one.
Sure.
That fire nice and warm? Not warm enough
not
though.
warm enough. I'm about ready to like crawl on the fire. I need more heat.
You're
Yeah.
crazy.
It is a little cool
It
out.
is a little chilly, but it's been fun, and I'm glad that we've gotten the camper.
I think I got a trick from my dad where I don't get. Sometimes I will, but tonight I'm not getting cold very easily. And he's like a polar bear. He's the person who turns the thermostat down to like, I don't know, 62 degrees every day. Even in like the winter, he doesn't turn it up that much.
But
He's
when-
like a polar bear.
But when we're in a hotel room,
I love cold hotel
oh
rooms.
my gosh!
I know there's people out there that like cold hotel
and you
rooms
pick
like
the
me.
bed closest to the air conditioner, and you crank that thing, and I'm sitting there like.
Yep.
That makes me
So
glad
cold.
that
That's the way.
So cold.
All right. Well, tomorrow we'll pack up and head home, get on the road, make sure we have plenty of time because it's at least a 28-minute drive home.
It is nice that this is so close.
So
but,
close.
Yeah, we head home. Kids are on fall break this week, but that means extra planning for me. So we are day 11. 11 days without eating out. Are you enjoying my cooking?
I love it. We had a great meal tonight. It was so good.
Yeah, that was my favorite out of all cooking. Hey, during the 31 days, I have a request. Chicken and dumplings.
Kenya loves the chicken and dumplings that Mommy makes.
So, pulling out of here tomorrow.
All right, we should turn in here pretty soon.
Yeah, tired, cold,
Not hungry though.
not hungry.
We are set up for a movie night, and here's Jill in my chair right there, and then the kids turn this into a little bit of a lounge couch area. Lincoln's playing Xbox. I know, that's crazy. Xbox in the camper. But the other cool thing about tonight is it's really cold out, and so it is nice and cozy warm in our camper. The dog there is laying in the little bed, and then Reagan found his place. You need to get off that nice blanket, Reagan.
That's my blankie.
Yeah, it's a perfect little setup. Time for movie night. Tuesday night, Taco Tuesday. But guess what? No tacos.
I turned it into Spaghetti Tuesday.
Spaghetti Tuesday. Doesn't really flow. But
We were so close.
we have two different kinds of pasta. One for Lincoln and one for the rest of us. Ground chicken and steamed broccoli.
Oh, we'll make the broccoli a lot better here in a minute.
Broccoli, cheesy broccoli, right?
With nutritional yeast.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We almost ordered out, but
Oh,
we
were
didn't.
close.
I have to take credit for that.
You have
I
to.
saved the day.
Yep, Luke saved the day.
I said,
was-
no, we're going to let all of our subscribers down and they're going to be disappointed in us because we only made it 13 days.
I was at my breaking point, but I got in the pantry and said, fine, we'll just do spaghetti.
And that's that edamame.
These are edamame pasta.
They're really yummy, actually.
Yeah,
They're
the
very
reason
good.
Lincoln can't have them because it's soy.
But they're healthy.
Yeah.
They're low carb, very, very low carb.
Yeah, so if you're doing keto or low carb, they only have 7 grams total, or 7 net carbs.
Net carbs, yeah.
Call it,
So
yeah.
you can eat a lot of it and not feel like you ate a lot of pasta. So, and they taste really good. So,
We get them at Costco.
yep. Spaghetti's on the menu tonight, and we avoided one more night of eating out. Folks, I'm not sure we're going to make it to 31 days.
I'll
after
stay
tonight.
strong if you stay strong.
I don't know. I don't know if I
Luke just has to be
can.
strong in my weak moments, and I have to be strong in his weak moments.
Wish us luck.
It is day 14 of our food challenge around here, and I dug into the extra beef stroganoff that I made, the one dinner that I had just made extra for. It is my go-to meal for tonight. I just lost track of time for this evening, and Luke is late getting home, and I am actually getting ready to teach an online class here in about 30 minutes of a book study that I am doing through Lincoln City Church. So with Luke not being here yet, the kids didn't have youth tonight, I thought, well, I can just heat this up really quick. We'll have a later dinner as soon as I finish the online course that I'm doing. I have pulled the beef stroganoff out of the freezer, so I'm gonna go ahead and heat this over a stove, and then I've got my water getting ready to boil for the noodles that we serve this with. And then as a side, I had some baby arugula that I'm going to toss in some lemon juice with olive oil and balsamic vinegar. So that will be our dinner tonight. But for right now, it's just waiting for Luke to get home and doing the online class, and then we'll have dinner. Well, the evening did not go as I planned it. I was hoping to go ahead and get some of our dinner together, and actually Luke and the kids ended up eating while I was doing the online class tonight. So we didn't get that on film, but this last week has been a good week filled with a lot of home-cooked meals. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, just looking through what we've been eating the past week. I will tell you that even though we're on day 14, this still feels really hard, and I'm trying not to get discouraged. And I'm just feeling like it's still coming down to meal planning and creativity and not doing the same stuff every single week. So tonight, while I was cleaning up the kitchen and finishing up a few things tonight, I was just thinking, how can I switch it up? And I'm still learning through this whole process. I don't know why it's been so difficult this time, but I think it's just getting back into the habit of planning meals, and it takes a while for us to get into that groove. The idea I came up with is to toss a little bit more fun in there, and I also think Kenya and Lincoln can use this as a learning time as well. I am going to let them plan the menu and help cook the meals. Our next update video should be really interesting and getting them through their first week of planning meals and starting to cook really full-blown meals in the kitchen on their own. They have cooked a few things, but it's always been with my assistance and my help. And this next week, I'm gonna challenge myself just to kind of step back and let them step into this role and see what they can come up with for our dinners at the same time. We came really close a couple times this last week with some breaking points, but we are still going strong, and hopefully when we update you again next Thursday on all of our food challenge stuff, we are still on that streak of not eating out. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode and seeing our small camping trip that we took last weekend. And as always, we like to say thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.